Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Sonia and this is Sonia's husband and you're watching Vibe with Sonia. How you guys are doing? Hope you guys are fine. Hope you guys are good. Guys, the video you all have been waiting for, anticipating for is finally dropping on your table, okay? First, let me allow my sugar man to like say something. Then I'm gonna continue. Okay, baby, over to you.
Hi everyone, my name is Jules Nelson Sandagas, and I
Sonia's
am Sonia's husband.
Sonia's husband. I've even said this is my husband already. So, anyways, guys, for those of you that don't know, I am Igala and he is Igbo. For those of you seeing us for the first time, and yes, intertribal marriage. Okay. So, in today's video, we're here to talk about everything you've already seen on the thumbnail and also on the title, how we met, right?
Yeah,
Story.
story.
And should I start first or you start first?
Go ahead, ladies first. Yeah.
Okay. Guys, okay, let me start. Okay, it all started when I came to school here in Port Harcourt. I got an admission in Port Harcourt, and trust me, I don't know anybody here, like nobody, literally nobody. And I got admission in Port Harcourt, and then I came to school. So when I came to school, and there was this place I normally fetch water from, not only me, sha, with some of my classmates or roommates or stuff like that, or hostel mates. So there's this place outside I normally fetch water. If you don't know, I attend a private polytechnic, and it's in Port Harcourt here. Okay, so we always go there to fetch water. Meanwhile, his mom's school is very close to that place we usually fetch water. You guys get so on this fateful day we were fetching water, and then I greeted. So I greeted the mom, and then she said, "Yeah, how are you doing, my son's wife?" And I said, "I'm fine." And most of my classmates were like, "You didn't tell us that you're married." So we just laugh, and that's passed. So prior to that time, anytime she sees me, she will just like greet normal greeting, and she'll be like, "My son's wife," like just normal greeting, okay? Meanwhile, I don't even know who this son is. Like this man, I don't even know who he is. I don't even know where he's from. I don't even know any of her son, okay? I only know that she owned a school there. So when we got to, I think, our ND2 first semester, my friend and I, which is my best friend and I, decided that we are going outside campus, like off campus. We want to rent an apartment off campus. And we started house hunting, okay? I hope I'm not in a hurry. Like I'm just saying, okay. Okay, so we started house hunting. So when we started house hunting, we visited one of our classmates, and she told us that there is a vacant house here. If we would like to take, we say, why not? We'll be looking for house. So what are we literally waiting for? And we paid for that house, and then we packed into that house. Okay. So when we packed into that house, we're not looking for church that we'll actually attend, which is me and my friend. We went to one church like that they were pushing our head, but the one is our head, jam war. Okay. So when we came back, we were like, no, our spirit did not accept that church. So we need to look for any church that our spirit accepts so we can go, okay? Because yeah, number one thing is you need to be sensitive in the spirits. And then we were church hunting the same time, okay? So we didn't see any at that time, and we just give up. And we just decided to like rest our case. If that be the case, we'll be going to our student church, because there was one church we were already going when we were in campus. So this fateful Friday night, we were just sleeping in the house, like we're just resting at home. We're now hearing trumpet sound, like we're playing trumpet and the rest of that, playing trumpet music, and we're like, are you sure church is not close by here? So we asked our landlady. Our landlady now said, yes, that there's a church very, very close to us here. We're like, we're here looking for church, and we didn't even know that we have a church that is very, very, very close to us here. So if that be the case, let's go and see how the church look like. And then we went to the church. When we went to the church, like the church was not even, what will I say? It's just like, it's up to 5 minutes walk. It's not now. It's not even up to 5 minutes walk. Like church is just facing us. So when I said, so there's a church so that night it was a night vigil. So we went back home, changed up to like a clothes that we can actually use for night vigil. We stayed in the service, we enjoyed the service, and we're like, wow. When we came back, we're like, wow, I think this church is a church that we are going to be attending. Meanwhile, he was the one trumpeting that day, okay? So he was just playing trumpet, and they were leading. He would play, they would lead. There were about 5 trumpeters also. So once he play, once he lead, they will play.
Respond,
They will respond and the rest of that. So we already promised ourselves from school that okay, any church that we are going to be going, we are going to be attending, we'll definitely have to join functions in the church because that's just the vision. And I love to sing, my bestie love to sing as well. So we said okay, we'll join choir. So on Sunday, which is the next Sunday, I think I don't even think if he noticed anything like me, because this man, as I see him like this, is very, 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 like his face will be, I can't even explain. I only know that someone was blowing trumpet and sha, but my mind and everything did not like even go into any aspect again. So it was on Sunday. It was Sunday because the night vigil was Friday. So Sunday we now dressed up and say, this church where they bubble like this, we need to still go back to this church. Oh. So we went back to the church, okay? Went back to the church and I was wearing one, I'll leave you to talk that one, okay? So went back to the church and we attended the church service, Sunday school and every other stuff, and we saw the way the choir sang and the rest of that. And he was also a member of the band. He was also the member of the band, so the choir sang so well, the trumpeters, like everything was just going. We're like, God, this is what we are literally waiting for. Definitely we are going to join this choir. Like we didn't even think twice. Okay, so after closing of service, we went to ask one of the choir girl, like, excuse me please, how can someone join choir here? And they took us to one lady called Sister Gift, and then she introduced us and told us everything that we need as a choir member, the uniform that we get and the rest of that. She said we can start coming for practice and we'll be on probation. We said okay, no wahala. So talk your own part first, because you said it was that very Sunday, Abi. It was that very Sunday. Talk first.
Well, on that very Sunday, as we're playing music, after playing, I saw a very beautiful dancer who walked into the church, and she was in a black gown, very black, beautiful
And
gown.
he said I should not dash out that gown again. No? That gown is still here.
I said, wow, this person is very beautiful, But I wasn't really intending that she's going to be my girlfriend or my wife. I just want to be, friend with this person. She's very beautiful. I admired her. And so, after service, I think that day I wasn't able to talk to her.
We didn't even talk at all.
We didn't talk. So
me and Chimendi only went to join the choir,
mm-hmm.
and then we asked to join the youth wing.
Mm-hmm.
And
okay.
you, now that you're in the protocol, I know after the service you guys just left to that protocol side. Of, I don't know how to explain it. Okay.
So it was when you came for rehearsals. When they came for rehearsals.
Yeah.
I remember now when they came for rehearsals. So after the rehearsals, I had to, go greet her. You're welcome. And stuff like that. So
we went for rehearsal. Just hold on, let me cut you there first, because let me get this story safe. So guys, we went for rehearsals, and after the rehearsals, he came, like he greeted. It was like, oh, Sister Sonia, welcome. Sister Chiwendu, welcome. We're like, thank you. He now introduced himself that I'm Bro Nelson Sandavas. We're like, okay, no problem. So after the rehearsals, now he went and sat down with his ex, okay? Mm-hmm. So they were just sitting there, just gisting, laughing, mushy, and the rest of that. So me, and I told my girlfriend that, this guy is very cute though, but this guy has pride. So with the way he's doing his face, every time he'll be carrying his face up whenever he wants to walk and the rest of that, or whenever he wants to blow trumpets. This guy has pride, I beg. Me, I don't even like him. I know if he shouts. The one I like is
my friend.
His friend. I think that was the guy that did best man for him. So I was not like telling her that I prefer his friend, because his friend is even more like, he's looking more calm, like down to earth or stuff like that. But him, every time he used to be serious. Okay, so then there was this Sunday again. We went to church, and okay. My friend said you might not conclude though, because it's not just by seeing someone like that. Like, anyways, after all, I'm not even ready for any relationship, because then I just broke up with my ex, okay? So I was not even ready for any relationship and the rest of that. So there was this Sunday again where you were wearing pink. You were wearing pink shirt. I can never forget that Sunday. wearing pink shirt and one white this
Trouser.
thing, white trouser. Yeah, so he was wearing pink shirt and immediately a close from church. Ha! Omo, come and see love. I was like, oh God, when will I have this love? Because he and his ex were just like snapping, flaunting themselves. And I told my girlfriend, because as at then, to be sincere, we didn't even know that they are dating. That's the truth. So I was on and told my friend that, this one that they're already taking picture every time they close for service, they'll be doing sister and brother thing and be gisting here and there. I feel like this girl is his girlfriend, but it's none of my business anyways. So we'll just use that one laugh. So anytime we go back to the house, me and my bestie, we'll just be talking about just two people in the church, which is literally my husband and his bestie. No, now you and
Okay.
I don't want to call him. My husband and his best friend. So we'll just be talking about them like, okay, they are cute, they are handsome. This is my category of man. But prior to that, I already had a vision. So I'm going to say that vision in a different video, okay? So let me not just join everything together. I already had a vision and everything. I think that will be on that separate video. So guys, as I was talking, then there was one fateful day. Okay, but before then, he has been like, once they close from rehearsals, he will just come and be like, oh, Sister Sonia, how you doing? I'll be like, I'm fine. Bro Nelson, how is work? I'm fine, and the rest of that, okay? Priority that time. Yeah. You want to continue?
Yeah, you can go
I should
ahead.
continue.
Yeah.
Are you
Your
sure?
point is online, yeah?
Anyone I'm forgetting, remind me.
Yeah, I will.
So guys, there was this program that we had in the church, and after the program, it's not a youth. Are you sure it's a youth program or it's a choir program? I think it's choir program, but that was why we were wearing that particular uniform. We did choir program stuff like that. So I'll be like attaching the picture this side or this side so that you guys will be seeing anyway that will be clear for you guys. So we did this program and he invited his mom to the church, of which I didn't know. Like I said, I didn't know that they are both mother and son. So he invited his mom. Meanwhile, his ex and his mom, they are in good terms, because that's mommy for you. Once you introduce someone to her, she can call you 1,000,000 times and say, Nne, are you fine? God. So meanwhile, his ex and mommy, they are okay. So after the program, he invited his mom to the church. So I was sitting in Auntie Yellow's shop. Auntie Yellow, which is one salon like that is in the front of my house. Like that salon is even sharing the same compound with me also. Yeah. So I was sitting there with my best friend, which is my children, my best friend. So his mom, your mom wants to enter Mama G's car because he was not driving. Yes, she was going home. So he wanted to put her in one lady's car. Okay. So he now said, and the lady was parked in front of the shop where I was sitting down. So the next thing, he just walked down with his mom. He now said, Sister Sonia, come and meet my mom. Immediately I just thought, I was like, this is someone that I've known, like we've known her. I was like, oh, mommy, how are you? How is everything? She was like, are you coming to this church? I say, yes, well, we recently relocated to this side, and this is our church now, and the rest of that. She was like, oh, good to see you, and the rest of that. Someone that you've already known. Why he immediately he says, Sister Sonia, meet my mom. His attention was
somewhere else,
in another place, in another location, okay? So, yeah, we greeted and she left. And when she left, I was like telling you, this woman, this guy, mother, wow, this was a small place. So. But wait, my sister, why is he introducing me to his mom? Why? Why do I need introduction? Even if it's his mom. So that's what we are just contemplating. So my girlfriend just laughed and she said, maybe all those my son's wife, every that woman they call you, finally now you won't become the son's wife. Oh. So we just use it, we laughed about it. After laughing about it, that scene passed. That was when, after that day of come and meet my mom, it becomes something else. This man not going to give me breathing space again. Why I talk?
So after that day, I started coming to approach her, want us to be friends and that. So she said, we are friends already. I said, no, I want us to be more intimate. But she didn't want to give into it.
Brother in the choir.
Because she already had an information that I have someone, I have a girlfriend. So
yeah, because before then, before then, there was a woman in the church. I don't want to be calling name in case you're watching my video, so I do not feel bad. There was a woman in the church that already told me that she told me that, please, I've been seeing the way this guy is doing around you, blah blah blah, stuff like that. See, don't make sure you don't give in to this guy, because this guy that you're seeing, he has
That's
a girlfriend.
someone.
Sure, you know that girl that is in the choir, bah? Sure, you know that girl is his girlfriend, and they have been dating and they've gone far. I was like, I don't even have that intention, okay? Because I just broke up with my relationship. So why do I even need all of that stress for now? So, but he uncle keep coming like when I mean like bomber to bomber, okay? So I don't know how he managed to get my number. I don't know. I just sat down one day like this and he called. He was like, hello. I was like, who is this, please? He was like, this is Nelson. I was like, Nelson from where? He now said, he now called the name of our church. I was like, God, this guy, you will never give up. So since he knew fully well that we were staying close to the church, what he'd do is that after rehearsals, oh my God, this guy will come and engage me with discussion that is not necessary, even the one I don't want to hear. But you know, he's not the plenty talking type. He'll just be telling you, I really liked you, I really love you, I want us to like be. So I started asking him, I was like, are you not in a relationship?
Why me?
Why me then? Why do you want to now put problem on my head? Because I don't want the situation whereby someone will say, this person don't break my relationship. Anyways, continue now. Let me know.
So she didn't want me to really be in a relationship with her because she already had the knowledge of me having an affair with someone else.
Yeah.
But I kept on, pressing and pressing and pressing, because at the long run I had an issue with my ex. So I now told her that, see, I have an issue with my ex. We are not really in good times anymore, because my ex have already said that she wants to break up.
That she wants to go.
She wants to go. She doesn't want the relationship anymore. I at the point I kept.
No, let me just come in there. So when he was pushing, and I was always using the girlfriend as an elastic
For
measure.
measurement,
Then he now said that, okay, let me just open up to you. This lady already said she don't want the relationship, that she wants to break up. I was like, okay, she wants to break up, then what's the issue? He said he don't know. So me now, because I don't want problem, and I said, okay, this lady is someone that I talk to as well. So, and she's also in my choir, we are in the same choir member, stuff like that, and I don't want any issue. So let me ask the lady and hear from her. So I went and I told her that, okay, this is what is happening, okay? This is what is happening. And is it true that you no longer want the relationship? She was like, yes, she no longer want the relationship and the rest of that. I was like, okay. So do you mean that if I want to date this guy, or if we want to me and this guy want to start a relationship, we can just go ahead? She was like, yes, you guys can go ahead. Like, she don't have any issue. Like, she's done and she's done. I was like, okay, this is what this lady said, or she's done with you, because I returned back the message to him, because the pressure now is becoming too much, and to be honest, I'm beginning to like fall like small, you understand, especially when someone keep pushing, okay? So not until one,
not really someone, especially when I keep,
especially when he keeps pushing, okay? So that was okay. I was still proving or forming hard, because live and we know hard at all. So I was still proving and forming hard until one fateful night. So the night I will never forget. So until one fateful night, we were sitting outside the compound of my house, and so just me and him, okay? So we were just sitting there and we were just discussing and the rest of that. So it was time for him to go to the house, and then he heard me and then he kissed me. And that's the beginning of the genesis and revelation of everything.
I actually took her unawares.
Yeah, he took me unawares, because all this while we would just talk and he would just go. We don't even hug and the rest of that. But this particular day, he just held me and kissed me so tight. And I was like, what is happening to me? So I went inside and I told my best friend, I said, hey, see, this guy kissed me, and the rest of that. My friend, I said, okay, what am I feeling? I said, to be honest, I really, really love the guy, just that I'm scared because I don't want to go into any heartbreak or something. And since the girlfriend already said they are no longer like together, but I really do not know what to say, especially when you see a guy that is handsome and I don't even know what to say. So my girlfriend just be like, okay, you can at least give it a try and see where it will at least lead you to. I said, okay, if that is the case, I think I can give it a try. So he was just in his house and I called and I was like, Uncle, I love you too. And that day, immediately I said it, he just dropped the call and he just ran down to my house. And when he ran down to that place, he was like, you said what? Like, I just wanted to just say what you said, like,
Yeah, face to face.
face to face. Let me hear it. I was like, I want to give it a try. Let's start dating. That day was like he was in heaven.
It's heaven on earth.
Heaven on
Seriously.
earth. And we started dating. Okay, that was that same day
We had a stroll.
that we had a stroll.
Yeah.
So that's that same day. Immediately I told him, he was so happy and he said, okay,
Let's just have
let's
a
just
walk.
let's just go somewhere. Like when I said, okay, let's stroll to, there's one room in Bekwe Estate, like that, if you're familiar with Port Harcourt, and we're just walking and strolling down, just gisting. So he held my hand. I think I put the picture before. It's like I have the video on my Instagram page. If I have that video,
Okay.
I will attach it for
A
you
short
guys.
video. Of that.
I think I have it on my Instagram page, so I kept it and I
Yeah,
saved
I've seen
for
it.
memorial stuff like that. So we're just strolling and gisting, and I was so happy that day. We took pictures. Like that day was just more like heaven on earth for me that day, because it was now looking more like all these things of breakup and the rest of that. I'm getting into a new space, and of which is something to be grateful for. So that was how we did our first date, because we actually called that one our first date.
Of course.
So we started dating.
It was
But-
really fun.
Yeah. But it got to a point, most of our dating, now it got to a point now he was no longer in Port Harcourt, because he has to travel to Ghana first to go and play ball. And when he went to Ghana to go and play ball, that was when I started doing the official breakup. I talk on my breakup.
At the point when I was in Ghana, she would just call like she's not seeing me, she's not having that fun, that regular fun, and I'm far away. So she decided one day that she's going to break up with me. She called and said, she wants to try another relationship. She wants to get into another relationship because I'm far away. I said, why? What? She said, yes, she wants to try something new.
That's what I keep saying. I said, I want to try something
Oh
new.
my God.
I want to go into another relationship that, in fact, and when he was in Ghana, like 247, he calls me.
Every day.
You understand? Even when he left Ghana to another country, like he will always make sure that every time he will always call me on WhatsApp. He always put his data on so that anytime I want to call him on WhatsApp. But it got to a point I was like, no, I'm not feeling this anymore. What kind of nonsense? What am I even doing with this guy self? You understand? What am I doing with this guy? See, I'll just call him on telling that, Uncle, I want a new relationship. I want to move into a new relationship.
Just give me a break.
Give me a break. I want to test new man. I don't want to say rubbish. Because actually it's rubbish. And he'll be like, okay, see the problem I have with him. You said, okay, I'll give you, but just wait for me. That very moment where we kiss, where we did our first kiss, when I come back, I'll kiss you again, then tell me that. How possible is that? So he came back. When he came back, and then he got a job in Lagos. He started working in Lagos, and when he was working in Lagos, he got to a point, since we're no longer in school, we have to go and stay with his mom, because we're not doing anything. So we just needed is it like 3 months or so?
Yeah.
Is it 3 months? So we're like, instead of paying rent, why
While
not
waiting.
let's go and stay with his mom. So I stayed with his mom to tell you the kind of relationship that we have. So I stayed with his mom. So the one that intrigues me really, really hard was the day he told his mom that, see, I'm going and I'm leaving my wife under your care.
Until I get
He
back.
was like, I'm leaving my wife under your care. Until I get back, make sure nothing happen to this girl. In fact, if na no seafood chop, make una see, make this girl chop. So when he said all of that, I was laughing. To
It
be
was
honest,
like a joke, yeah. It sounded like
laughing,
a joke.
but inside
never
of
knew I was very serious about
But
it.
inside of me, I was like, did this guy value me to this point of telling his mom this? And even his dad, like, we're staying together, they love me. I have to give his mom's phone number, but I didn't tell my mom that it is my boyfriend's mom. I just told my mom that pastor wife, because his His
My
dad
dad.
is a
Yeah.
pastor. The mom is a shepherdess. So I was like, pastor wife. I was there with pastor wife. So his sisters and every other person were like flowing well. I stayed with them for about more than 3 months now. Me
Yeah.
and my best friend. So we stayed there. We stayed with mom and his mom. And then we now got me and my girlfriend now got another apartment when we now knew that we're it's before service,
Service,
now.
it's
It's before
service, yeah.
service because I was the only one that did youth service here.
Yeah.
So, anyways, guys, that was how the discussion is. And then, when this man went to Lagos, this man saw shege in my hand. I was like, hello, young man. I'm not doing again. And once I say I'm not doing again, I'll block him. Like, when I mean block him, I'll block him totally. When I see all these small guys, they've checked me, my head will not be, my head will not be big. I'll not be like, oh, I want to move into a new relationship. I want to move into a new relationship. I don't know if you guys get that point. So, I will not notice that these people I say I want to move into this new relationship with, I don't have that peace of mind, that serenity, You're with someone, but you are not
The connectivity.
like you're not
there,
feeling
yeah.
the vibes. You're literally not feeling the vibes and everything. That's what I always notice. And I noticed that even the fact that he's far from me, even when we're having issues, when I said I want to break up, and once he just come, he'll just be like, I just want to hear your voice. Since I already said I no longer want the relationship, he was like, babe, where are you? I just want to hear your voice. I'll be like, I'm not your babe. My name is Sonia. Call me Sonia.
Babe.
But when he said, whenever he said, I just want to hear your voice, I feel this peace, this atmosphere of peace inside of me, like all around. And anyways, when I want to talk about that vision, I will not talk about I don't want to just put it here. So
There was a day she said, finally we are breaking up. She first of all said, hello. I said, hi, how are you? She said, there is something important I want to tell you. Please promise me that you're not going to say no to it. I said, okay, if it's good, then I won't say no. She said, just promise me. I said, okay, I won't say no to it. I will give in to whatever you want. She said, okay, good. She first of all gave me a vote of thanks. Thank you so much for accepting. But the thing I want to tell you is this. We are breaking up. It's not like the other times that I used to say we are breaking up and later I'll come back. This is the final. I've gotten someone new. I want to move on in my life. You are far away. She gave me all the reasons why she should break up. My God.
guys,
Said, is this what you really want? She said, yes.
he asked me 3 times. He said, is this what you really want? I said, yes. Is this what you really want? For the last time, baby, is this what you really want? I said, yes. And he said, if that is what you want,
So be it.
Or more, I didn't know that I just used my hand to just dig a hole. So immediately he said, so be it. I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Finally, the cross is off my body. New relationship, let's go there. Called my bestie. I was like, finally, we've broken up. Me and this guy, waiting up. We don't break up. And is this my breakup that keep my marriage to this time? So, guys, I waited. Number him when I said I've broken up with him, okay?
I'll still find a way to go.
Highest before night falls. He will just come and say, I want to just hear your voice. I'll be like, I'll not be doing I don't do that. So this one, he didn't call me. 1 day pass. 2 days pass. 3 days, 4 days, 1 week. And I was already in my relationship, in my new relationship. But my mind, my heart, my spirit, my soul, my body, everything around me was still with this man, this Odogo. He didn't call me for 1 week. The relationship I'm into, I'm not vibing it because it's just looking more like I'm just there. I was like, God, what is happening? 1 week, 2 days now.
Yeah.
Is it up to 3 days?
I didn't call.
Like, was it up to 2 days, like 3 days I come home? I don't think so.
No.
So when I waited, after that 1 week passed, 1 day, 2 days, I didn't see his call. I would check my phone like 100 times. To the point that even the guy that I'm in a relationship with, we noticed that something is wrong. This guy is checking someone's phone, but this girl is always checking her phone, but you don't know why she's checking her phone.
Giving so much attention to your phone there.
I have to now hurriedly call
Call my mom.
mommy, because see, his mom she don't joke with me. Hey, Omalicha, Akugo. Omo, I have to call his mom. I say, mommy, I didn't explain myself to her that because right from time she know that we don't give her issues in our relationship. We've never given her issues. So I didn't give her reasons that, oh mommy, I told him that I'm breaking up and now this. I didn't give her that reason. So I started bombasting everything. I said, mommy, tell your son, if you don't want me again, you should tell me. What is all this? Why will he keep me like this? This, that. I started crying. Oh, I can't lie, I cried.
You have not been calling me. You have not been.
Mommy now said, what is the issue? I said, he has not been calling me. He has not been this. Meanwhile, mommy will call me that time. She will call me and tell me that. Later, she call me every 3 days. She will come and tell me that, I hope you're hearing for your man. I'll be like, yes, it's fine. And we are not. She said, but I used to call you. You tell me that people are fine. I said, mommy, I'm not fine again. I'm not fine. I cried and I ended the call. And then I called his brother, which is his elder brother. I was like, sir, Vic, you need to talk to him. Every time, this is what he be doing to me. Like, the brother said, you mean this thing has been happening? You didn't inform me? For how long has this been going on? Baby, is that in no more than 1 week?
Yeah, it's more like it was on our
It's not, are you sure it's not even up to a month?
So he had to call me.
Are you sure it's not even up to a month?
I think it's more than. It's up to.
Because like, I don't think it's just 1 week thing. Because that was I was. Anyways, let me just continue. So I called the brother and I started crying also and lamenting. I was like, meanwhile, this my other relationship. I said, I don't even know if na relationship I did or na relationship they inside me. Can't even lie. Because I was not feeling the vibes. That's just the truth. And the brother called him. Okay, mommy called, you did not pick.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that my man wanted to die there. He wanted to die in Lagos. So mommy called, he did not pick. And then he brought an uncle him and said, what are you doing to that girl? That girl that has been so respectful, has been this, has been that. Oh my God, someone is calling me. I need to end this call. I'm sorry, the call came in and everything just cut. So his brother now called him and when they were now lambasting him. And you know one good thing with this, my sweetheart, is that he will never tell anybody that this is what Sonia did that is wrong, that is not my fault. So he just took all the blames, accepted that he was not the one that has been calling and the rest of that, swallow his pride, and then his brother said, call her now as I'm dropping this call. The brother called me. Okay, your brother called me and I said, I've spoken with him, he's going to call you now. My phone was literally in my hand like this. I was in the office that day. My phone was in my hand like this. I was looking at like this, God, let this call come in, let this call come in. And then I saw his call. When I saw his call, see, it was just like
The burden
from head
lifted.
to toe. My body was cold. And I said, hello? Are you done enjoying what you say you want to enjoy? Are you done testing everything you want to test? I say, yes, sir. That one I did not answer yes, Lord. Again, I say, yes, sir. I am done. And I said, I missed you. Immediately I said I missed you, he dropped the call. It was for me for this fine game. Baby boy, wicked small.
Well, because it still was sounding like, I should not tell me she missed me after keeping me all this while.
So, so I now hurriedly called back. And I called back, I was like, baby. He said, yes, Jewels. Immediately he just said, yes, Jewels. God, I just know that it is settled. That name is a special name that is not called anyhow from him. He can always call me baby, baby, baby. But if we are having any issue or misunderstanding, and then I called him babe, and he said, yes, Jewels, I just know that he don't over. He don't do. I was not happy, and I started crying. I was not like, baby, I'm sorry, I took your love for granted and the rest of that. Yes, I've tested everybody I want to test. this on this earth, no one like you. I went to the east, west, north, and south. No one like you. Now I'm ready to give you my all and all. And he now said, are you really, really sure that you're ready? I said, yes. He now said, don't worry, I'm coming for you. Gege, gege, gege. So that was when he was still working till he was still in Lagos till that November time, and then he came November last year. He now came November last year, and when he came November last year, when I saw him, I was like so happy. We talked, we went out, we did all the whole fun that we need to do as boyfriend and girlfriend that just missed themselves. You guys know. So after that, on this fateful evening, on the 26th of November, I can never forget that date. I even posted, I think I posted one video on my YouTube channel there, and I was like, on a romantic date night, where some persons were like in the comment section posting face make we see. And right for that, you know that I'm not that posting type, because I don't want the children whereby we can't break up, they can't laugh me say meh, one don't go, meh, two don't go. So I know they post. So guys, that was how Hina asked. Hina popped the question. Hina said, will you marry me? Ha! This one a question. Why would I marry you? I was like, yes, I will. So I accepted, and I think our engagement story is gonna be a different video entirely. Yeah. I accepted, and when I accepted, then he didn't even waste time. December 12th. Yeah. He went for my introduction. Then introduction, family, blah blah stuff. Mommy went as like you guys know how introduction is in Nigeria. Then he now asked me when he came back from the introduction after Christmas. He asked me a question. He was like, "When do you want us to get married?" I was looking at him like this. You mean very soon? You want this girl to become
like really?
Like, are you this in a hurry? He said he's not in a hurry, but I'm not just ready to give out any chance to any man. Just pick a date. Pick a date. I was like, okay. Let me talk to my best friend. He was like, I'm talking to you, so you want to talk to your best friend. Pick a date, because I was just seeing it like probably maybe in a joke or something, okay? So he now said, I said, pick a date. And I said, okay, I would like May, last Saturday of May. And he now said, so be it. And that was how last Saturday of May now it came to pass. We did our wedding, we did our court, we did our traditional marriage, and now husband
and
wife.
And here we are.
So guys, that's a fairy tale. That's all the basketballs that happened behind the scene before. You see these two couples. You see these two people
being together.
It's been ups and down. It has not always been rosy. Like it comes with different flavor, the bitter part, the sweet part, the romantic part, the tears part. Like I don't really know what to say, but I just thank this God for not making me to lose this man, because this man is my joy giver.
And she's my solo killer.
So anyways guys, we've come to the end of this video. Do you still have anything to say?
If we keep saying we'll say things to the whole of today, tomorrow, then we're just giving you the points in between.
Yeah.
So we are so grateful you're out there to see our videos as well.
Yeah.
And without you, we can't be here.
We cannot do.
Yeah.
And we wish everybody that is looking forward to getting married as well, we wish you guys luck, and let the grace that worked for me work for you.
Amen.
Don't use your hand to scatter your head. Because in my engagement story, you guys will know why I said don't use your hand, because I nearly missed my ring. This is my sharky head. Anyways guys, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for our engagement story, and also stay tuned to the vision I had before I met my husband. Okay, so for now, we love you. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to share. So with no further ado, I do like I always say on my videos. I'm going to say bye, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Love you guys.